guys, welcome to the studio. Okay, so I'm here with a very exciting announcement. I have put myself forward for a collaboration as a craft ambassador, which is awesome. Is basically just a posh word for a design team member for a lovely lady called Day-Silvestro. She is over at CDS Abstract Art. All the links will be below. She's an abstract mixed media artist. She loves playing with her jelly plate, which instantly draws me to her because I love my jelly plate too. She's also Australian, which is a big bonus for me because I love the Australian accent. Excuse me. She has an Instagram account, Facebook account, YouTube account, and a Patreon account. And part of her Patreon is free, so you can, follow her on Patreon or subscribe to her Patreon for as a free member, as well as upgrading to the paid membership, which is pretty cool because up to now I've never known Patreon or anybody on Patreon that offers free parts to it, so that's pretty cool. And if you do that, if you subscribe to her or just create an account or whatever, I can't remember what you do now anyway, but if you follow her on Patreon, you will get this beautiful print for free. I love these. I love the pastel. This is just my pastel. This is my palette. It really is. I love it. Pastel, muted tones. Love it. If you sign up for her newsletter, you will get this as well. You'll get a link to this, which is fabulous. It's just words. There's 42, I think it says word strips or strip words or something. Anyway, you get 42 basically. And they are fabulous because they just look like 4 tapes. So you've got things like Hush, Secret, Murmur, Fragment, Time Worn, Remember This on there. Then these ones are a little bit lighter with different words on there. So you've got like Moonlit, Bloom, Shimmer, Hidden, Wander, Twilight, Echo, Gather, Whisper, Pressed Petals, Scattered Light, Worn Edges, Secret Drawer, and Into the Maze. I've read them out for you because for me in the camera it's really, the light is flooding it so you can't really read it. And then here we have slightly bigger one, well not bigger really, but they've got Between the Pages, Soft Shadows, Quiet Drawer, Secret Keeper, Hold This Moment, Layered Stories, Curious Artifact, A Hidden Note, Tucked Away, Something Small, Fragments of Memory, Fold and Keep, Found Ephemera, and Lost and Found. So we'll go through this list now anyway. So it's Hush, Relic, Secret Feeling, Shade, Murmur, Dusk, Fragment, Ember, Fragile, Wonder, Time Worn, Remember This, and Paper Relic. So brilliant little quotes and words there, and again look like 4 tape. And free, guys, free. And this beauty, free. Come on guys, we all love a good freebie, right? Okay, so anyway, I am kicking off my ambassador role by working with one of her beautiful kits called Wisteria Sky. Me and Steve just finished watching, a couple of weeks ago, we just finished watching Desperate Housewives from beginning to end, so Wisteria, it just immediately thought of Wisteria Lane. But anyway, yes, so I have printed this kit in a couple of different ways. So to start off with, there are 6 different images in this kit. They are square images, so kind of ideal if you have a bigger printer like an A3 printer. You would be able to print like 12 by 12 or 6 by 6 or 3 by 3, 4 by 4, whatever the things are. I just on my printer setting went to 4 to a page on here, 4 images to a page. So of course I've got 4 images on there and 2 on there. But these are the lovely images in the small square form, which is beautiful. And then, of course, I printed them normal A4 printer size, well, A4 page size, and I printed borderless. Now these are printed on 100 GSM Navigator presentation paper, and it's just set to normal standard for me. Now I know that people like to use the high standards and different quality settings, but I just kind of go for the norm because I really love the toned down muted colours of things. So unless asked specifically otherwise by the designer or the person that's letting me work with their kit, unless asked specifically by them to use a better quality print, I will 9 times out of 10 just let the printer do its own thing. So this is, I did change it to matte photo paper, presentation paper, sorry, but then I just left it on standard. So it's a normal standard print. But yeah, so here we've got bubble wrap. Awesome. This is jelly printed by the look of it, but that is cool. I love bubble wrap on jelly prints, they're so cool. Then we've just got more art making here with some watercolours. There are 1 or 2 stripy bits in here, but that is not the print, that is not the design, that is my printer. It had a tantrum halfway through printing. Yeah, so I love that. Then we have this one. I love this one, and this could go either way. So it could go that way like that, looks a bit like rainbows. Upside down like that, looks a bit like mermaid scales. But yeah, I really love that one. Okay, so I love the colours as well. Lovely pastel teal, not teal at all, purples. Here we are, as I am referring, oops, like I said, the lines going on there and a bit of colour distortion there. That is not the image, that is my printer. So that won't happen with you. A few lines there, again, that's my printer. Now this kind of come out of the printer that way, because it comes this way, so I took it out and picked it up and put it in the pile that way. However, I looked and I thought, well, hang on a minute, if we turn it that way, because there's no real upside or downside to these images, I don't think, like upside down, right way round image, but if we turn it that way, these, to me, look like balloons. So if we just kind of go around that with a nice pen and then add a bit of string somewhere, you know, that would make a really nice part of that, or this side, whatever, would make, I mean, that there, gorgeous, would make like a really nice card front, like a card topper, if we turn those into balloons. So might do that in another video. Then we're back to bubble wrap. I love the effect that bubble wrap has on a jelly plate. It's just awesome. And this colour, this colour is just my colour scheme. I love it. Those of you who know me really well know that as I've said, I love anything pastel toned, but pinks, purples, turquoises, especially turquoise. I love blue. Blue is my favourite colour, but the turquoisey blue is just me. Well, I mean, look, you know, my logo. Well, this is my old logo, actually. Well, the one I use now, the Northern Craftaholic UK one, is the one that is my old logo. This was a newer one a few years ago, but then I went back to Northern Craftaholic UK, but I do still use Minxy Studio on YouTube, because that's where most people go to find me. But this tone, you know, the pastel rainbow, is just me all over. I love it. But yes, so anywho, let's move on. And then we have this last one here, which may or may not show up very well on the camera because it is very muted on this printout. I did print it out on best quality, still on presentation paper setting, but best quality, so like standard vivid, and you do see more of the pattern here. So yeah, that is very toned down, whereas that one you get more of the pattern. So I actually prefer this one to that one, but you know, it's good to try both sometimes. So yeah, anyway, what I also did was, so that is the full kit. It's only a small kit, and a lot of her stuff is designed for mixed media stroke collaging. She advertised it more as collage fodder sort of thing. Let me just move this out of the way, because then what I did were I also printed the kit out on an A4 sheet of paper, but I told my printer to print 9 images per page. So obviously there were only 6 images per page. So I had a little gap at the end, but it shrunk the images down even more to small squares. So then I cut them all out, put them together, and then I tore them into 4 separate pieces, laid them all out, and then pieced them back together onto these little cards. Nothing special about these, it's just craft cardstock, and they're just little tags basically, but they do have rounded corners, which pleases me so much. Yeah, so anyway, as I said, I just, one of each, as you can see, one of each print on here. Lighting is pants. So yeah, you've got that one and that one, that one, that one, that one and that one, so they're all on there, and that's the same on each one. So sorry about the lighting, guys. My overhead light needs moving. I've trashed the studio and moved it all around since the very last time I did a video, and the light is above me, but it's over there now, kind of to the side of me and behind me, so it's casting a horrible shadow. It needs moving this way like it was before, but anyway, so yeah, all 6 on there. Again, there, that's a little bit easier to see because of the way that it is. So you've got like 1, 2, 3, 4, 6 there. This one as well, but this one I've already covered part of it up there. So as I said, I was just playing. I couldn't wait any longer. Not that I had to wait, but I couldn't wait any longer to film or anything, so I was just playing. Yes, and my collaboration with Clare, or just the general collaboration with Clare, the Craft Ambassador, is not YouTube specific. So it's not like normal where we get the kits and we make things with them and we do a YouTube video. Clare is fine with just social media posts and things like that, like reels or posts on Instagram, that sort of thing. So some of the main videoing like this will be done here on YouTube, but some of maybe the background stuff and things like that will be done in the background, and you'll see pictures or little quick reels and things like that on Instagram. So you need to try, like, follow me on both. Okay, so anyway, I have here a selection of vellum stickers, as you can see, that I thought would go really well with finishing off the embellishing of these little cards. Now, I've already put one on there that is down and done. But yeah, so I just thought that it might be nice to come on and finish them off on camera with you guys. I'll just zoom you in a little bit. We'll move everything up. And yeah, we'll just kind of audition things and see how we get on. Let's get the glue ready in case we need it. Okay, so any one of these are absolutely stunning and would go on there perfect. This one I have only done the outside because, you know, we can put something in the middle to cover it up. What I thought for this one originally was these 2 flowers. These are cardstock flowers, but, you know, it doesn't matter. So I could put one there and then this one kind of underneath that one over here to cover the empty patch there, the middle patch, which does look really pretty. Then I have like this little thing here that we could have dangled down, or this here is a little padlock. This, oh, I love this. This is a little, I want to say a jester, but it's not a jester. It's just one of them, well, it is a bit of a jester mask, face mask thing. What I thought for this one, it was this one that I had in mind. I was just playing earlier on, yeah, and I thought, oh, hang on a minute, if I place it on here, this one, I'm going to zoom you in so you can see, look, you can see already, but if I'm very strategic where I place this one, the dots of the pattern in that actually work as her eyes, because as you can see, her eyes are clear, there's nothing to them, but if we, you know, strategically place it, oh look, she's now got eyes, you know, so there's that one there, and I thought, which one were it that I thought about? There, originally I thought about that. I like that, but then again, I think I like her having actual eyeballs. But to do that, I need to get it like the, that's too much. There, like lined up like that, but then I'm going to need to cut some of it off, so I think I will go with my original plan and she can just have some nice light coloured eyes. Or, ooh, how about that there, like half and half? That's nice, that is cool. Oh, she looks like she's winking there. No, they're too far apart. That just looked weird. Yeah, so interesting. Oh, that's nice. But yeah, I kind of like it down here actually, like I did, like I had it before, where, you know, like I said, she has eyeballs, but it's losing a lot of the image on the outside as well. Oh, I can put it there. She looks like she's got a black eye. Oh, actually, if I put her there, then we've got a nice bit of eye going on here. We've got some there, but also her part there curls around that piece, that little bit there. If you get what I mean. Can you see it lining up with that? And if we do it right, we've just got a little bit of that purple eye going on there, so it doesn't look like she's got a black eye. I kind of like that, guys. So we're not necessarily commit straight away to having her on there. Don't really think she's going to work anywhere on here. No, this one's already... Oh, actually, I'm going to say this one's already embellished mostly, but I'll pick it up. She would go on the bottom of there. She looks a bit evil there, doesn't she? It's nice. And what about up here? No, it's not going to work there. Down there. No, we'd lose too much of her down there. That's not... No. You can't put her on that one either because there's too much empty space in the background. So, I think we're going to go with that one. I think we'll go with that idea. Okay, now let's see if we want to put something else in the background first. So I like the idea of the flowers on there. Excuse me. But I do like these vellum flowers as well. All of these would go nicely just as they are on their own. I will zoom you back out. I'm so sorry, guys. I really wasn't paying attention to that. I hope I was on camera for that. But yeah, as I said, most of these stickers will go on their own, on these on their own, and look equally as amazing. Like that one, that's beautiful. Then we've got this beautiful one here, nice kind of bold statement piece. Let me zoom you out a bit more again. There we go. I love that one. I really like this one actually, because it doesn't take away too much from the colour of the background, but you get a nice focal point to focal image. Then we've got this pink one, not overly fussed on that one. We have a leaf one, which is a bit yeah. So we've got some butterflies as well, but again, I'm not really fussed about the butterflies either. We could put them across there that way and have one going, sorry, that way. Have one going sideways instead of lengthways. We've got another one of those that we could put anywhere, really. Yeah, so I really like that on there. I really do. So I think that's what we will do. We'll just put that one down on there, just for ease. So let's peel it off and stick. Oh, that is beautiful. And it's just so simple, but so effective. I'll cut that piece off after. Yeah, beautiful. Just a vellum sticker can make all the difference in the world to a piece of ephemera. Okay, so we'll pop that to one side for a minute. Pop that in the bin. So right, let's come back to this one because I need to fill this one now. So we could have a butterfly there. That's quite pretty. Oh, that's a nice one. We've got this heart here that we could maybe put there, like that, down in the corner. I don't like that there. That doesn't look right there. Some flowers at the bottom. Or a leaf going that way, and then maybe a butterfly. Nope. Flower. Honestly. Things seemed so simple yesterday when I was originally looking at doing it. Isn't it funny how one day you can look and think, yeah, that's what I want to do, and then the day after you're like, what was I thinking? Just no. Alright, so I think as a nice bold statement piece, we'll do that. Do we do that, or do we keep it subtle? I think we'll keep it subtle and do that. Yeah, let's do that. That's pretty. I love butterflies. Butterflies and roses. To those who do not know me, because I understand that some of you will be new to me through Clare, roses, favourite ever flower, as well as pink carnations. Roses are my flowers and butterflies are my spirit animals. I love them, and I absolutely love dolphins. Don't know what it is about them, but I love dolphins. Always wanted to go swimming with them. But yeah, so that's those two done. See? Simple vellum stickers, or just a normal sticker there, but two vellum stickers. Just one simple vellum sticker can make such a difference when the background's already done for you. Okay, so we're going to use this dude here, like so, but what can we do here? We need something else in the background. So how about the flower piece? Could do it there, going up there like that, couldn't we? Or this one. Maybe this one doesn't need anything. Well, it does need something, but Ooh, I like that. So if we cut this off, see, I mean, you've got your stickers. If you have the vellum stickers, do not be afraid to cut into them and edit them, sort of thing. Take pieces out that you don't want in them to make them how you want them to be. You know, to make them more usable to yourself. Okay, so we've got rid of the stem off that now, so that can go on there like that. How did I want it? Let's put it back on how I want it. Yeah, so there we a bit of side-eye sass. No, does that go no, I didn't want it underneath, did I? I wanted it there like that. Okay, so we'll put this on first, because it's got to go underneath her anyway. Alrighty. So we pop that on there like that, and then she will go there like that. Okay, so let's pop some glue on her. I am using 3-in-1. Beacon 3-in-1. Alright, let's remember where I want it. So I'll put it there. Yeah, with a little bit of side eye. There we go. You cut the excess off after. Still in focus, yep. Okay, that is beautiful. And then I've got this piece, I don't want that on there. So we've got a little padlock here that kind of looks nice there like that. Is that too much? I don't think it is. I'm going to do that, guys. So we need this half glued. Oops. And slotted under like that. I don't know, maybe she's got secrets to unlock. Yeah, maybe she's got secrets in her closet. That's cool. I love that little bit of side eye going on there. Okay, so that's 3. Now let's do this one. Alright guys, we're just going to cut the extras off now, the little excess pieces from around the edges, and then we're just going to leave it at that. Sometimes less is so much more, and I think that is one of those occasions, because these are just gorgeous, and just why would you want anything more from them, really? Let's see if I can get them lined up. Okay, so look at those. Let's refocus. Alright guys, how beautiful are them? Gorgeous. I am so loving this one with the little bit of side eye going on there. auto save when battery is critically low. Oh dear, I guess my camera needs charging. But yeah, loving the little side eye there, which is part of the pattern of the paper. But yeah, so anyway guys, as you've just noticed, my phone is about to die. So yeah, I will